You ever wonder what the inside of an Amazon union busting meeting sounds like? Amazon Fulfillment Center workers sent us these recordings from captive audience meetings at their own warehouse to show the world their boss's dirty tricks and what it takes to beat the union busters at their own game.
We're going to talk about unions, unionization process, some facts about unions themselves. We're going to talk about authorization cards and the ability to trick. I don't know if this angle is good, if you want to sit in the middle, maybe. Ways to protect the privacy around that, and then how we value working directly with our employees and growing together.
Captive audience meetings are one of the boss's favorite tricks out of the classic anti-union playbook. If you're organizing a union, chances are you'll come up against them eventually. So expect cheap pizza, boring PowerPoints, and condescending consultants in your future. During these meetings, the boss spouts off every anti-union talking point the billion-dollar union busting industry teaches them. Basically, they're trying to sow fear, confusion, and division to kill any momentum for organizing your union.
What is a union? You might be very familiar with this, right? They're an outside group that attempts to represent workers or seeks to represent workers in order to negotiate for their wages, benefits, and working conditions on their behalf, right? And as part of that, they charge their members dues. So like when I was in the union, I was paying $50 a month out of my dues. So rather than having the flexibility to, do what we do now, reward great work, like during peak, things would be locked in, right?
They want you to believe that things will actually get worse if you unionize, that the union is a mysterious third party that just wants your money. So, how can we fight back? Recently, the National Labor Relations Board, or NLRB, just ruled against Amazon for their aggressive use of captive audience meetings just like this, for the first time, making this an illegal violation of workers' rights. Unfortunately, this ruling only means so much since labor law enforcement is so weak and there's plenty of loopholes. Most employers and union busters already see breaking the law as just the cost of doing business. That means the only way for workers to beat captive audience meetings is to take it back into our own hands. The key to success here is to disrupt their narrative and their lies, literally interrupting them and then taking control of the conversation. Come ready with the comments and questions that they can't answer. Expose them for their lies and their true intention to stop you from forming a union, and put them on the back foot about the real problems that people are organizing to fix.
Yeah, that one where you said that they are going to be speaking for you, they're not speaking for us, they're speaking with us.
Okay, I think that might just be a semantics issue, but I also...
No, it's not semantics, it's just saying the truth.
Can I ask a question though?
Sure.
Why are you guys fighting so hard against it?
So we're not fighting against this, we're just wanting to
This is
educate
kind
us,
of fighting
'cause we've
against
spoken
it
to
because it is fighting against it though, because why are you guys saying all the cons against the union, but we don't hear no pros from you guys against it? So my thing is, as an associate who wants the union, and I'll put it out there, it's like everything that you're saying is negative against it. I haven't heard one pro out of this. Like, what does it represent? Why does people do it? Like, what is the real reason? We don't get protected here. And a lot of people have been fired here off of stupid stuff because of not having protection.
So why folks were terminated or reasons for that, right?
Yeah, but like stuff like rape or TOT, stuff like that. This is why this has been created, because you guys are unfair as a company.
Okay, that's certainly
Yeah.
So Amazon prefers to work directly with our folks without a third party in between. I'm not here to argue.
I'm trying to educate you because you're gonna tell all these thousands of my coworkers this. So I'm trying to educate you to make sure that you got the right information. So when I see those things, I'm gonna
I will
say.
stand by the information that's in here.
Who gave you that information?
We created this with the consent of legal and other entities within Amazon. So
Other entities?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't part of that process, so I can't tell you names, for example.
Who do you work for? And actually, I don't want to hear your explanation if you can't even provide me your last name.
You don't get to
Really?
Who
Who are you?
You don't need to know my last
I
name.
do,
No, you
because you guys all got my last name, and I don't even know the company you work for.
I think this meeting is over.
Okay,
You guys go back to work. We appreciate your participation.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, damn, they cooked them on that. That's how it's done. Don't let them lay down their lies unchallenged and bring it back to what really matters. All the problems the company is refusing to fix, because the only way we're fixing it is with our union. Everything we talked about here is how to win the battle in the captive audience meeting. But to win the bigger war, you need to be organizing and talking to your coworkers every single day. The best defense is to make sure that you speak to your coworkers before they hear these lies. We call that inoculation, so they know what to expect and recognize the boss's BS when they smell it. Then, afterwards, check in with everyone and make sure that they're still holding steady with the union and voting union yes. Even after the NLRB ruling, the bosses are bound to continue to use these tricks. But if you're ready for it, you can expose them and win. Tell the boss to keep their tired lies and the cold pizza. We got our union.